We live. I'm gonna have to hang up, y'all.
Oh, Jesus, no. Tell me how.
Dark. I can't hear. I can't hear nothing. I can't hear anything. This happened yesterday, but I can't hear anything.
All right. Cool. Everybody can hear? Okay. All righty. One second. All right, so I guess we had some technical difficulties. Um, what I wanted to start this off and say hello, everybody. Good to see you all this evening. I don't want to be on here very long because number one, as being a preacher, of course, y'all say we long-winded and pretty much can talk as long as possible, as much as possible. So
Yeah.
good. We good, sis. Let's go. Let's go and rock it out. So,
I,
all right. So what we're gonna talk about. I'm getting ready right now. What I'm doing. I had it pulled up. Just don't know what I did with it. I had a presentation. I had to close it out, I guess, to get these things here rolling correctly. Bear with me 1 second.
no problem. I'll go ahead and introduce you then while we're trying to
Go ahead.
get that together. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you all for tuning in. Please forgive us for our tardiness. We are all having some type of technical difficulties here, but indeed, the purpose and the mission must move forward. We are here. Amelia's Haven is here. We want to do a big shout out to Lady K and 2KO Ministries for assisting us and hosting this event. The purpose of this event is to gain knowledge and resources on literally creating wealth, be it your professional goals that you need to be more familiar with coming up with ways to earn money, be it your own business, any entrepreneurs out there, or even ministries. I know some people get a little offended and become a topic, but even though ministry is purposeful, yes, it is, but it takes finances to help create that wealth that ministries need, and all of us that we need to be sufficient. I think that's fair enough to say in the operating of the business and the formats that we gather and the platforms that we are overseeing. So today we do have Mr. Glenn Taylor himself. He has a mentor, a guider, a teacher, and a counselor as far as financial wealth. He does he is an expert in reestablishing and building credit, also plans and business credit. So today he is going to join us and give us insight and guidance and good information plan in his plans that he does to help us to get to where we need to be to help create that wealth. And that can also trigger down into generational wealth, which is our purpose of doing this. So with further ado, everyone, please give us all your attention. Go ahead and share this video, like it. I'm gonna get my words together by the time he finished because I haven't been home long, but it's gonna be okay. And y'all, let's listen to what he has to say and support him in his business. He does have authentic testimonies. You can go to his page. He's legit, and he has shown where his words has spoken for itself. Amen. Like we in church. But Glenn, you ready?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, love.
All right. Once again, thank you all. You and my sister, Lady K, been knowing y'all for a very, very long time. As a musician for about 20 years, preaching for about 16 to 17 years. You all have been in my life probably since I can remember playing the drums at Greater Mount Nebo at 9 or 10 years old. I'm in my 30s now. That's how I'm just gonna put it that way. Keep it right there. So listen, y'all. Listen. The way I am, the way I teach, the way we do this. If I want to know if you're here with me, if you can hear me real good. If you are ready to learn how to make some money, I need you to type a 555 in the chat. Okay, type your 555 in the chat and let us know you ready to make some money. We ready to, and you ready to hear. And the listen real quick is not going to be long. Okay. Again, I'm not going to be long at all. I just want to get you all an understanding on what I do and what I can do to help get y'all to the next level. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay. And 1 second. Let me see it. Okay, let's just do this. Share entire screen. Okay. Let's see. What do you want me to do? Okay, so I'm trying to share my screen so you all can see what is, and I'm endeavoring to share with you all. All right, here we go. Pray you all can see this screen. Just real quick. So again, my name is Glenn Taylor Jr. Born and raised right here in Shreveport, Louisiana. And the name of my company is Aspire Financial Solutions. And we're going to talk about how you can get funded and show you how to fund your dreams, your visions, your goals, your aspirations, and get you to the next level. So Aspire Financial Solutions and Consulting is the whole name of my business. And what we are doing is showing people how to use their credit, establish business credit, and use other people's money. Okay, that's how I got to the status I am now, and learning the financial markets and all that stuff. So I'm just going to jump right into it because I know we're out of time. So again, My name is Glenn Taylor Jr. Okay, I have over 8 years of experience, 6 years in the credit restoration industry, 8 years in the financial markets and trading industry, 5 to 9 years in real estate, investing, landlording, flipping, etc. Okay, I'm a full-time serial entrepreneur, business coach, profitable day trader, father, and a husband. Okay, so when I mean serial entrepreneur, I don't clock in for nobody else. I'm gonna leave it at that. There is no other paycheck besides what I create or what I have created or my efforts have done over the years to get me to this point here now. Okay, so my business skills are this: Forex, real estate investing. And that's what my company provides, personal credit enhancement and business credit, and also some funding. Okay, we show people how to get loans and things like that. So the first aspect of the business is what I tell people all the time: I am a trader first. Okay, my family and I, other colleagues and everything, we've been doing this for about 8 years now, trading the financial markets, and it's called Forex. But before we go there, I want to show you something that's scripture based. And write this down, take a screenshot, do what you got to do. It's called the scriptures, Ecclesiastes Chapter 11. I'm going to read that real quick for you, so you can get an idea of how I use scripture to help us build wealth. Okay, if you don't know by now, there are scriptures, okay, preachers, pastors, that you've been given to your congregation that's going to help them not just get saved. Now, after we get saved, after we get Jesus, all that, at the end of the day, we still got to go home and pay our bills. We still got to go home, and after we given and tithed and sown seed, somebody's life is about to still be good off. So I want to show you how the body of Christ can be blessed right now. Okay, so type in chat, type in Facebook, and say this: it is payday for the body of Christ. Twitter, Instagram, put in your stories, I don't care. Say, come on, say this with me: it's payday for the body of Christ. So I'm going to read Ecclesiastes Chapter 11 out of the Good News translation. Okay, so this is what I'm about to share with you. This is what I teach my students. Okay, this is the scripture I quote, that I live by when I'm getting ready to jump into and learn how to make money. Okay, so this is one. It says, invest your money in foreign trade. And this is a Good News translation, saying one of these days, you will make a profit. Now, I'm not trying to be the prophet that's coming out to call you and tell you God gonna have you get a new house, a new car, and all that good stuff. God does want us to be blessed, but what they do not tell you is how to get it or where the money coming from. They don't tell you the other part, that you got to have good credit. They don't tell you the other part, you have to have a business established. Hello. So I'm that type of prophet that's coming to talk about and speak to your money. I hope you already saved. I ain't come here to save nobody. They tell you about Jesus. I come to save your wallet. Okay. So it says, invest your money in foreign trade. And one of these days, you will make a profit. Verse 2 says, put your investments in several places, many places even, because you never know what kind of bad luck you are going to have in this world. That's Bible. So we heard the term of, don't put all your money, right? Don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? We heard that term before. Okay. The reason why is because if you put all your money in one basket, all your eggs in one basket, and you end up dropping the basket, there goes your livelihood. There goes your personal economy. But the scripture says, put your investments in several places. So today we're going to deal with several places, probably four. But we're going to deal with a couple places where you can put your investments in. Number one, we're going to talk about the foreign exchange market. Okay. Now, this question is, what is Forex? All right. Forex is the world's largest liquidity market in the world. This is a $7.6 trillion day, okay, market. So that means $7.6 trillion in all of the world, all the world's money runs through this market. Okay. So if you have a savings account, okay, and you with a checking company, a bank account with Chase or Capital One or credit union, okay, let me ask you this question. How much money are you making on your money per year? So the savings account is usually going to pay you probably about 0.0001% at the end of the year. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what I do. The banks are using your money, okay, to invest in this market called Forex, and is making thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars every single day. Now, there's a they used to own, I think this, I want to say Cherokee Park area. There was a bank over there, a credit union called Westler. I don't know if everybody remember, off of close to Grimmett Drive and going towards downtown. And I always noticed, I asked the question. This is in my teenage years, probably early childhood. And I asked the question to myself, it's like, I never seen anybody go into this establishment. I never seen any cars, but yet the lights were on. So when I started learning about this market, and I started asking knowing how banks are using our money to make money, a light bulb went off. So I asked the question, I was like, man, how many banks are out there that our grandmothers and grandfathers and sisters and uncles and cousins to put money into, that people are really not using anymore? You see, people don't go into this bank anymore. How does this bank stay profitable? Okay. One of it is, of course, they tell you, well, we're lending our money out, okay, to use it to buy house, cars, and all that stuff. That's not always true. What they're doing is they're making thousands of percentages on your hard-earned money. Okay. Now, one thing I didn't do at the end of this slide, I do have some results and showing things and different pictures I took, and people sent me screenshots so you all can see. But what I just remember, I forgot to put Forex profits and things like that in here, but it's okay. So because I want to show you something. Okay. So what we're teaching people how to do is, if you got 401k, all right, so let's say you're working a job and you have a 401k account. What we're going to teach you how to do is become the middleman. So you're working a job, right, and the person that is trading your money is taking a percentage, so that controls your 401k. So here's the thing about Forex. In the foreign exchange market, we are not investing in companies. Okay. In 401k, you invested in Coca-Cola, Tesla, companies, right? And I'm going to explain to you a little bit why we don't invest in companies. We don't invest in companies like Toyota or things like that, because guess what? Toyota can close its doors tomorrow. And guess what happens? If Coca-Cola closes doors, at least we know, reality is probably won't. High percentage you won't. But if they close their doors tomorrow, what happens to our money? It's gone. So you're going to lose your money. And the stock market is a $60 billion a day market, right? So when it's traded, it's highly manipulated. Okay, we're going to leave it just like that. But when the foreign exchange market, we're not investing in companies, we are investing in economics. So if I told you you're going to profit, profit, okay, you're going to profit when the US dollar goes up, also when the US dollar goes down. We profit on both ends, because at the end of the day, what's happening is there's a contract, right? Let's say, for instance, how many of you probably drive Toyota or drive a Honda or Hyundai, right? Those cars are manufactured authentically. The real manufacturers are in Japan and Korea, right? So every time somebody goes out and buy Toyota, they're you are investing in that contract between the U.S. and Japan. So every time you go out there, and so if it doesn't matter if you're not trading anyway, okay, you are still participating in Forex. So the way we do it now, we have a brokerage account and we get a chance to play in the market. So you can put $100 in the market, you can put 1,000, you can put $50, $10. Okay. So out of that particular money, we'll literally showing you how the banks are using your money to make all these percentages and only pay you 0.001%, which is horrible, right? That's a horrible return. But if I showed you how to take a penny and turn it into $1, would you believe me? Forex is the only market, okay, where there are no products. Hello, there's no weight loss tea. I say ain't. It's not a word. No weight loss tea. There's no bug juice we want you to sell. There's no commissions. We trying to get you to recruit anybody. Okay. There's nothing like that of the sort of what you probably came through your town or city, or somebody came to your house and spoke to you about joining their company. Forex is nothing like that. Okay. There is no experience needed. Only thing you really need to participate in Forex is a smartphone. Okay. You're going to need a smartphone, a computer, and some Wi-Fi. I literally do this anywhere in the world. As long as I have my laptop, my phone, or my computer, right? And some Wi-Fi, I can tap into a $7.6 trillion market. Okay. So this is right here, just going to give you an overview of what our company does and share with people that we help all around the nation. Okay. Right here, I'm in Shreveport, Bossier. You know, those, if y'all know that, y'all see me out and about. But 99% of our clients are not in Shreveport, Bossier. My company, Aspire Financial Solutions, is one of the most outsourced companies in the nation. Okay. So I'm gonna jump down to business credit, okay? And just to give you insight on business credit, my company, I would put it this way: other credit repair companies, other financial institutions, when they're looking to help their clients establish business credit, and they usually call us. I just leave it like that. So you don't see me on signs and billboards. We're not out there like that. We're not doing ads, to being honest with you. How did I get to where I'm at now? It all came from being around the right people, having the right mentors. I can thank my pastor for a lot of it. I thank my credit coach a lot for vouching. And we just do results. You know, my motto is in business, right, is go do business. Okay. So if you are in business, I just tell you what I tell all my students, my real estate students, my trading students, my credit clients, just go out there and just do business, right? Rather if it's personal business or it's business, go out there and handle business. So next part I want to talk about is real estate investing. Okay. I also have a class and teach students. And if you watch me, I'm usually at a closing like every other day. You know, it's people call out from Houston and Washington and Seattle, said, man, we can't get in contact with you because every time we look on Facebook, you at some type of closing. Okay. So we show people, okay, how to buy real estate without using, without using their own cash or credit, little cash to no credit. Okay. So we're going to help you learn how to fix and flip. Okay. I do that. We show you how to restore your community. Okay. We show you how to go into a property, analyze a property from a roof all the way on down, negotiate with home sellers and homeowners. So if you ever driven in around Shreveport, Shreveport Bossier, and you seen the sign that says "We buy houses," I promise, at some point everybody's seen those signs. We buy houses for cash. Some of those signs are mine. Okay. So, because what we're doing, is three ways of types of real estate investing I teach. One is called wholesaling real estate. Okay. Excuse me. So, what is wholesaling real estate? Wholesale real estate is where we go get a property that's in distress. Okay. At a very, very, very discounted rate. Okay. And then we offer the cash to a homeowner that's well under market value. So as a real estate investor versus a realtor's job is to sell the property at retail price, which is the price is going to be way up here. Well, for an investor like myself and colleagues and people we sell these properties to or assign these properties to, these people, we want to get these prices as low as possible. So we go out, we don't go buy the top dollar houses. We go out and buy the houses. They got needs a roof. They got moss growing all over the place. You know, it got bugs. And I mean, we go buy the nastiest, crappiest house there is out there. And we negotiate to see what type of returns then we can make on this money. So wholesaling is when we go find these distressed homes. Okay. And most of the times we're dealing with homeowners who are dealing with probate. That's dealing with someone who died or someone died in your family, and we have to go through a succession, and you know you didn't have enough, family didn't have enough money or didn't want to take care of the property any longer. We go through the succession with an attorney, and we'll purchase the property from the family. Okay, the family is going to sign off on everything, and that's one way. So we get in the property through like that, and then we turn around. If we're going to put money into the property, we either going to, you know, if the house needs a roof, plumbing, whatever, electrical, we bring a contractor out there to give us accurate bids. So we have a property, we put it under contract, we go to closing. But sometimes what we do, we'll get a property like that, we'll pay cash for it, and then we go find somebody who actually wants to flip the property. So that is a technical term of wholesaling. We assign the property to an end buyer or an investor, you know, another party investor. They're going to put a lot more attention, a lot more money than we will actually do. So how it works is, and you will see, you're going to see some checks. I made sure you all can see because I do this every day. So let's say, for instance, easy numbers, easy math. Let's say we got a $20,000 house right here in the hood in Shreveport, right? And we put it under contract for $20,000. And they say, you know, after we're going through it, team and I will say, hey man, it takes a lot of money to fix this house up. How about we just sell it to another investor? So what we'll do, we'll call Joe Blow up and ask, hey Joe Blow, I got a house for assignment, man. You know, if you're looking for another rental property. And what that does is Joe Blow bring him and his team and say, Glenn, I want to buy it. What you want for it? Well, I paid 20 for it, right? So I can say, well, you can give me 25 to 30. He said, well, I'll give you, let's say for instance, I'll give you 30,000. So when we go to the closing table within 30 days, all this is happening within a certain short time period, within 30 days, sometime less. My homeowner would get the 20,000, right? And I take home 10,000. What I just did was flip the contract. Okay. So we never put any money into the property. We never put the roof on the property. Only thing we did was did the assessments, and we assigned the property to Mr. Joe Blow here, who bought the property me from 30, which I do the title company, I give the seller 20. I kept the difference, which is 10. And we're showing our clients and students how to do this month after month after month. Okay. The month of January and we did over 25,000 in profits from real estate business. This month in February, we're on track to making over $79,000 here. So, and I mean, it's absolutely insane. I've been doing real estate for a long time. So what you see me produce now, work has been like this for a very long time. Okay. The third business skills, what we help people do is establish their personal credit. That's where I started first. Okay. I started learning credit and it's a real true story when I jacked up my own credit. Okay. When I'm talking about, I couldn't buy a bag of peanuts to save my life because there was no one to teach me really for real about finances and how we should operate our money and where we should put our money in. There was nobody to tell me any of that. So a lot of this came through Hard Knocks University. Okay, so I am here. God put me here for you, so you don't have to go through Hard Knocks University. Okay, no, your family, you're going to learn this for you. You're going to fix your credit for you so you can go tell your uncles, your mama, everybody can fix their credit. My motto for our credit repair, part of the business is friends don't let friends have bad credit. Okay. So if you got 5 friends, right, and all of them are millionaires, it's a highly percent chance that you're going to become the 6th. Likewise, if you have 6 broke friends, right? 5 broke friends, and it's most likely because nobody has no skills about money, don't talk about money. You're going to end up being the 6th broke person in that circle. Which comes to the term as we say, birds of a feather. Come on, y'all, flock together, right? So what we're doing, we're showing people how to fix their credit, late payments, charge-offs, collections, all of that good stuff in Aspire, showing them after they fix their credit, how to jump into business credit, okay? Start a company. We help their company scale and get business credit. I'm talking about gas cards. I'm talking about even if you want to go buy a new car because your credit is jacked up, right? I can show you how to go buy a car under your business name with no down payments. Yeah, but on the flip side of that is if you got jacked up credit, it's most likely you're going to jack up the business credit. So what I do in the rule of thumb we have serviced, in God honest truth, we have serviced celebrity clients. We have clients literally on the Housewives of Atlanta. Just don't say nothing. We got NBA clients, NFL clients. I mean, it's government clients. So I have clients that are millionaires, multi-millionaires, and I all tell everybody the same thing. Is what I'm going to tell you. Everybody has to crawl before they learn how to walk. Okay, so I don't care what success you are in. We're going to get this personal credit done first. Okay, because with the personal credit is going to lead you to getting more capital. Okay, so if you ain't trying to buy a house tomorrow, if you ain't trying to go buy a car tomorrow, we can help you. But if you're trying to make drastic changes and say, you know what, I got to get this, I got to have it tomorrow, those microwave blessings is nothing really nobody can do for you. So we're showing people how to take other people's money by using their personal credit, right? And getting more capital so they can go out and be a better blessing to get into real estate, Turo, or whatever. Airbnb, I own one in Blanchard, so it's so much you can do when your personal credit is on point. So with business credit, right? So we can also build business credit without using personal guarantee. That means your personal credit is not risk at all. But there will come a time where you will need your personal credit. Okay. So I'm going to show you also some screenshots at the end where we help clients get, hundreds of thousands of dollars in a matter of days, little cash straight to the bank account. So in a matter of days. So if I was you tonight, make the conscious decision to start working on your credit. Okay. So how I work with my clients. Okay. So this is phase 1. We tell my clients, hey, fix my credit and give me a strategy. Right. So we don't do timelines. The reason why we don't do timelines is because as African Americans, Black folk, church folk, don't matter. We don't stick to them anyway. It's like New Year's resolutions, right? So we don't stick to timelines. But what we will give you a strategy, okay, when we come to fix your credit. So let me give you a rundown analysis of what happens. We pull your credit, we give you an audit, okay? That's the first thing clients have to pay for with Aspire Financial Solutions is pay for an audit, okay? That audit is $100. Okay, so we're going to email you that audit within 24 to 48 hours, straight to your email. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to read that audit. We're going to tell you, okay, what's going on with your credit in paperwork. So now you can go to your mortgage company, you can go to your realtor, you can go to your bank and say, hey, this is what I got to take off. This is what got to be fixed. This got to be removed. So when it comes to credit repair is not what Facebook tell you, delete, delete. No. What our job is to do is to fix outdated, inaccurate, right? We remove all those derogatory information that's hurting your credit first, right? We go in and we fix your name. Okay, we go fix your name, take off your old addresses, old phone numbers. The reason why we do that is because some of those old accounts, that you say they won't come off, they are attached to those old names, right? And old work histories and things like that. So we go and get all that off and fix the name. Then we go remove your inquiries. So I'm giving you the strategy now. We remove your inquiries, right? Then we get the collections. And after that, while we getting the collections on, I'm telling you, hey, if you're late on any accounts, bring every account up currently. Okay, so if you got your credit card, I was maxed out, pay it down. The goal is to fix your credit. Okay, so once we fix that credit, we're moving on to phase 2, right? Our phase 2 says we're going to go here, we're going to start a business. So I don't care if you got to sell socks, I don't care if you got to sell coffee. We're going to start a business. I'm going to help you start a business. Okay. So in our business coaching, in our business program, part of our package is coaching. I'm going to read with our clients. I ask them, you don't have to, you pay for it, but ask you to read at least 2 to 3 books that I'm going to recommend. And our team and I, we're going to call you and we're going to quiz you on those books and before we can get to the money, it all has to come with a mindset. So if you don't have the mindset for wealth, this is not going to work for you. Okay. This is wealth building. This ain't got nothing to do with getting folks saved, baptized. No. This is about your personal economy. Okay. This is about having wealth and riches in your house. The Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children, right? We as especially church folk, black church folk, we got to get tired of leaving old cars and Bibles in a regular house to our descendants, right? What I desire for my children is when 80 years from now, when I'm gone to be with the Lord, okay, that when they get in their funeral, when they get in their hearse on their limo, the crying stop, all that's over with. They need to know what daddy left. That's what the children want. I want all my children to know, what did daddy leave me? That's the blessing. That's the blessing God is trying to get us to. Okay. So as we get there, we got to start a business. We got to understand, how does money work, right? We have to change our mindset about money, period. Nothing else, just money. Our mindset's on money. We was taught that money don't grow on trees, but money is made of paper and printed every day. That was a lie. Money does grow on trees. We was also taught this when we used the scripture to beat it down, to beat it in our congregations and to beat it in church folk mind. Said the love of money is the root of all evil, right? The love of money is the root of all evil. But here's the thing. Learn to train your mind and say, I don't love money. That way, it's not evil. I hope I'm helping somebody today. You have to have a relationship with money, okay? Money is currency. We just talk about Forex and all that stuff. Currency means flow, right? So a lot of my words, I don't say grind, because when we say we grinding, I'm out here grinding. That means I'm going against something. I'm going against the grain. So I stop grinding. I get into a flow. I get into a rhythm, right? So how did I build a relation? I'm telling you, how did I got here now? So we got here by, number one, I had to build a relationship with money. By one, how many of us go to the grocery store or go to the gas station and you see pennies and nickels on the ground, right? In order to attract the millions that you say you want to make, or the $100,000 a year you say you want to make, you first have to pick up the nickels, the dimes, and the quarters off the ground. Okay. We expect God to bless us with more when we're not even appreciating the very little things that we can see around us every day. So pick up the nickels, the quarters, the dimes first, right? And then the universe and God will start helping you start attracting wealth. Okay, wealth is an attraction. So if you don't pick up the pennies first, you're basically telling God, I'm not ready. Okay, so we're going to show you how to start a business. We're going to show you how to fund that business. Then I have a 3rd through 5 phase where when we show you how to get funded, it's either you choose. You're going to choose how to learn how to trade Forex, the world's largest market, or we're going to show you how to get into two-row or some type of passive income. Passive income. That means I do something one time in every month or every day, every hour. For me, Forex, I might make, I'm going to keep it conservative. Let's say $200. For some people, it's $25 an hour, okay? Which is great money. I did that working in the casino business. But now, because I understand the relationship with money, I understand that how money operates, that $200, I might make that in 10 minutes with the Forex market. I might make that in an hour. Okay, it all depends on how the market is set up. Okay. After that, I show you again, I show you how to get into real estate, show you how to flip some houses, flip some contracts. Sounds exciting, right? So I want all of you to get ready, and I'm going to show you how to become your own bank. So when you learn how to become your own bank, you don't have to worry about going out and get loans. And this is a system, and within a system, this is an ecosystem. I mean, it's not dependent on any other system. So I built this system from the ground up over the last 10 years that now it just produces everything. Is in harmony. Everything is flowing together. It's working together. And that's how we're able to live the lifestyle that we're living now. And this is how we're able to spit out the same blueprint and help hundreds and thousands of others around the U.S. Okay. Okay. So let's say, how do I get started? So these are the key things that you're going to need. With Forex and crypto, of course, I do crypto. We do NFTs. Just want to give you a rundown. This is a lot of information. Okay. So I tried to narrow down hours of information in a matter of minutes. So in Forex and crypto, we're going to help you get a brokerage account. You're going to need a smartphone and a computer Wi-Fi. Money's to invest, of course. You got to put the money in there. 1 to 3 hours a day to study. Okay. Because this is a skill. Okay. It's like cutting hair or something like that. This is a skill. You're going to need this skill. Okay. So it's going to take time to learn. Okay. It's not going to come overnight, but I promise you it'll pay your bills for the rest of your life. Real estate. Do I need to be a realtor and have realtor license? Absolutely no. Okay. You do not. Does it help? It may help you. The only reason why I don't have a realtor license is because you have to give your broker a cut. And I put all this work in and I ain't forgetting nobody my money. So you need little to no cash. Okay. 1 to 3 hours a week. Okay. For this study time. You're going to need a vehicle. Okay. For casing neighborhoods to find these old houses that people don't want. You're going to need a pen and paper, of course. Some gas. So you can write down these addresses. Okay. For credit repair, you're going to need you're going to need an audit. And I told you it's $100. You're going to need the playbook. Inside the playbook, I'm telling you exactly what needs to be fixed. You're going to need credit monitoring. Okay. And you're going to need basic information of credit. Okay. So you can know, like, hey, I keep my utilization down on my credit cards, keep it under 30%. Basic information. Don't have too many inquiries. Don't let everybody run my credit, basic stuff. So business funding, business credit, we're helping our clients get 50 to 100,000 in credit within 6 to 8 months. Okay. So what is the in credit? Now, I'm not talking about the funding part, because funding, business credit are two different things. Okay. So on the business credit part, we're talking about gas cards, store credit, lines of credit. Maybe I got one of them on me now. This one, I think this one right here is a Sam's Club credit card. I got Best Buy, Apple, Dell, American Express, Amazon, business credit. It's a lot of accounts that you have to keep. And we're showing our clients how to take the AutoZone, credit, right? So credit, lines of credit, bank credit. So what you must have is have your business fully set up. So at the bottom here, I got EIN, LLC. That's what you need: a business phone number, business address, okay, or you can use a home address, a website, email, business email, not Gmail. Okay, business email, business bank account, and you must be 411 listed in the national database. So those are some of the startup things you need for your company. Okay, what we have provided as financial solutions for our business credit clients, we provide an operating agreement. So if you are in a partnership, reason why partnerships don't happen and don't last long, because there is nothing operating in the agreement. So there's nothing on paper. So we provide that and help our clients get an operating agreement, business plan. So when it's time to go to the banks and you want to get a line of credit with a bank, or you're trying to get more credit cards, or you're trying to get to the next level in business, you're going to need those things. Okay. So when it comes to the funding part, though, okay, so we do it two ways. Your business, the business must be operating at least 3 years, must be making a certain amount of revenue and things like that. But on the personal side, this is why we're using personal credit. You only need a minimum score of a 660 across the board. Make a minimum on your W-2 of 30,000. So if you make 30,000, you got a 660 or higher, of course, right? 30,000. You got, check stubs, bank account where the money going to, things like that. Make it real simple. We can pretty much get you $60,000 in 7 days. Woo, that's a lot of money. 60,000 within the next 7 days, right? So what can I do with that money, right? So I'll be honest with you, not everybody get it, because some people be applying for credit and doing all willy-nilly stuff when we're trying to go through with the funding. But however, our company, because the way it's set up, we have to pay our lawyers, our attorneys, our processors, things like that. We charge a 15% success fee, okay, of the total amount. So yes, there is some fees involved, because we have built a relationship with the banks, okay, so we can go around and make these things happen for our clients. All right. So right here, this is the card I think I just showed. This is my card. This person's Sam's Club credit. This is a credit where it's a picture here where we help one of our clients get $1,000 on that when they signed up their first $1,000 with us out of the 100,000, 50 to 100,000. This in here is where we had a client receive this last couple months, $102,000 cash. This is right here. We had another lady investment as of 2 days ago. Yeah. So this lady here invested with us $25,000 in with our real estate to get some returns. This is me at the closing table. Okay, couple pictures of that closing table. So if y'all want to know if I'm a scammer, if I'm really doing this or not, you can go to most of these title companies. They know my name just about every week. They see me every week. We buy these properties. Some of them we keep ourselves. Some of them we don't. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make some money. Of course, let's show that card. This is one of our clients here. 11 o'clock at night. Say, hey man, thank you. $35,000 gas card. Hello. So if you're trying to start a trucking company, this gas card is going to come in handy. Okay. All right. So we got that client approved. This is me recently speaking at a Become Your Own Bank $1 Million Coaching. Okay. So I was in a room with other profitable people. When I'm talking about profitable, I'm talking about people that's making 7 figures in a matter of 2 weeks. These are the type of people I'm in that circle with, in coaching and talking to, in mentorship, riding in Bentleys, and I don't care about material things like that. But these people very wealthy, making things happen. Okay, this is a Amazon approval from one of our clients, $11,500 line of credit with Amazon. It's a net 30, so you can go buy whatever you want to buy with that account, but you got 30 days to pay that invoice. Okay, so we're showing people how to use other people's money. This one right here. What was this? January, right? So my company, New Heights Invest LLC, took this for my students so they can see assignment made $4,500, actually make $6,000 that day in a matter of 1 hour worth of work. Just as simple. This is a real estate assignment. Okay. So hopefully we all can work together. Okay, so this is my information here. Glenn Taylor at Aspire Financial Solutions.today, our website for business credit, AspireFinancialSolutions.biz. And this is my number, 318-519-3145. And you can reach me extension 0. Okay, so if you don't press extension 0, it does not go to me. It goes to my other staff. Okay, it goes to people all over the country that works for Aspire, and you've been wondering why you can't talk to Glenn. So, hey, listen, it's been great. I hope everybody enjoyed that little bit of information. So, and that's it. So listen, I'm going. I didn't say any prices, so I'm gonna go and say this. So, personal credit, we just launched on a very, very affordable plan. Okay, this affordable plan is only $100 to sign, and it's only $50 a month. So, mind you, we had people paying us $1,500, $1,000 a client. The reason why we decided to drop that down, okay, to $50, because we want our people. I want you to have this information. I want you to have a 700 credit score. I'm gonna make you get a 700 credit score because that's why it's $50 a month. So you total amount you're gonna be spending probably about 80, including keeping the credit monitoring, and that's about it. So business credit, we charge a total of 2,500. Okay, and for this group, if you are in this group tonight, my wife dropped it down to a special of $799, $800. Listen, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. So it's $800. You go to AspireFinancialSolutions.biz or email me. I get you exactly what that provides. And you're getting a package of 2,500 for what people pay 25 and other thousands, $10,000 for. You're gonna get it for 800. And the only way to lock in that spot, okay, for business credit, it is not a deposit. Okay, it is a down payment. So the only down payment is required is $100. Okay, and our team is going to reach out, $700 balance, and we're going to make sure we get you the information. And guess what? By business credit program, we do 95% of the work for you. Woo! 95% of the work. So what does that mean? We already know what accounts to put on first. We already know what to say. We already know what to put on your application. We already know what it takes to get you approved, right? The other 5% of it is you have to go in and make orders, pay invoices, things like that. You will have to, some applications you will have to turn in. Let me tell you why. There's something called the Patriots Act because we don't want to break the law, and I ain't going to jail for none of y'all. Amen. So there's some things that's going to require your Social Security, okay, number for the Patriots Act for verification, not for running your credit, for your personal, to identify who you are. Okay, so I won't have the information, only you. So you're going to use that information to put onto the application, and we're going to give you where to send it. In some places, we might have you go in store to apply for certain credit and certain cards. Okay. Yeah. So that's, and to apply, if you already, let's say you already have the credit, you want to get a unsecured loan or something like that, there is no application fee. Okay. I send you a link, and you fill it out to the best of your ability. So one thing I did not talk about is, which we are launching, have pretty much already launched. We got over about 1,000 affiliates that's partnered with us. And what we're endeavoring doing is we launched an affiliate program where our affiliates can make 100% commission. Glory to God. So basically, If you refer, just simple math, and let's say it's as little as $25 a month up to $100 a month. So you got three different levels: 25, 50, and 75. Okay, so there's a monthly subscriptions. Okay, and we have digital products that the self development, business development, different type of coaching that's monthly. Okay, instead of that money coming to me, okay, it's going to that affiliate. So if affiliate invites even you, 10 people, at $175 a month, just say, well, that's $1,700 a month that you can use to pay off credit card bills, things like that. Okay, so we're launching that service in the next 30 days. So if you're interested in that, look, it's going to be some heavy hitters. I don't do e-commerce. We're going to have all that in that program. But I have partnered with some e-commerce people out of Arizona, just like they partnered with me to do their business credit. And I'm talking about a company that does about 100,000 a week. That's producing 100,000 per week. And what they're endeavoring to do is we're going to have a room inside of all our programs. So they're all in phases. So phase one would be personal credit. Phase two, there'll be business credit. Phase three, either this I think is real estate. Phase four is Forex. Phase five is Turo. Phase six, e-commerce. Okay. So what I have built was an ecosystem for you already. Only thing you have to do is work it. So my family and I, we are in the ATM business. We ATMs. We're purchasing those. This morning I looked at vending machines. Uh, we always moving money to make more money, passive income, right? So that machine is going to always work. People are always going to buy snacks. People always got to go to the ATM somewhere in the store. So, but we're going to pass on this information on to you all, different ways you can make money from home and things like that. So you can do the same thing. Now, listen, this is not no secrets. This is real wealth building. Okay. So if you respect the pennies, right? And sooner or later, the dollar's going to come. Sooner or later, the $10 is going to come. Right. So, and I'm going to end with this. As Black people, we have to learn how to invest correctly. Okay. Our Caucasian brothers and sisters, they understand this. And I explained this to somebody just today. Black people, if we invest $1 into something, some kind of way, we configured in our mind that dollar, it should have been $100 by now. But all we invested was $1, right? We got it backwards. So if I'm trying to make money, I have to invest more. So the very first investment I need you to make tonight is investment in yourself. And say, you know what? My credit jacked up. I need to get into this program, right? And then I need to figure out how to get on this affiliate program so I can start referring people. Oh my God. See, I didn't say this part. So when you start referring people, okay, for credit repair, our company's going to fix the credit. We're only going to charge the audit fee. The audit fee, it will be $300. Sorry, but we're going to give them 6 months of credit repair. But that monthly payment that's coming through the affiliate program, that's your money that you're getting paid. Okay, so listen. I hope you all listened well. Hope you all get on board. Hope you all take heed of what I said. And I look forward to helping y'all get to the next level in life. You got it.
All right. Thank you so much, brother, for coming for us. We already had people inboxing me like, "Hey, sorry we missed it, this and that." We were definitely hosting. Give us more time to get a bigger group. But those of you who are tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in and listening. But I don't want you to just watch this as just an act of, oh, let me watch and support. I do want you guys to take in everything that he has said and really pray and think about those, because we truly are in times where we can break this poverty, bad of us financially because of the lack of it. Now we have the knowledge. Now we're knowing. So now we fear of sacrifice and fear of successful when we truly have the resources to take, and someone can, hold our hand and walk us through that. So I'm about to take place in your lives, in our family lives. Other questions or concerns, do reach out to. You can also reach out to or Lady K. We can contact Glenn. We have direct access to our little brother, and it's amazing. And I'm so proud of him, the intelligence and the time they're taking, for using his money and success story, and not being selfish to have that little push, having the motivation. You can do it too. You, Glenn, you and your family, as you guys continue to just prosper and look out for others, the less fortunate, and those that are wanting to be ministries for co-hosting this event. We do have people that are interested. We will be doing this again. I don't want to take up any more of your time, Lady. Anything to say? You are. If you have anything, I can't talk to me or chat. No, okay. So she is good. All right. Good night, everyone. Will be Sunday, and we'll be back with Table Talk on next Tuesday. So you guys, again, in the words of my father, do good. Trust, don't worry. Also, I want Lord. I'm sorry, not what's the T? It's not Sunday. It's Saturday. I do apologize. So, do not hesitate. Reach out to our down payments, and let's go ahead and get the process started. Spread the word, and posting another live here pretty soon. Good night, everybody.